The 2025 ASUS Vivobook S16 with a new Arrow Lake 285H processor looks like a dream laptop on paper, but in reality, it is a total nightmare. Imagine buying a brand new high-end machine from Costco, expecting a premium OLED experience, only to find out that it has a mind of its own that could actually burn you. This isn't just a minor bug or a small glitch. We are talking about a massive failed review level of disaster. The core of the problem is a complete breakdown in how the laptop handles its fans and heat. It is one of the most frustrating tech failures I've ever seen because the hardware itself isn't broken, but the software and BIOS are so poorly tuned that the device becomes unusable and potentially dangerous. The issues start the moment you plug the laptop into a power outlet. Once it's charging, the fans behave like they've lost their sanity. They will spin at a constant, loud, and steady pace regardless of what you are doing. You can try switching between silent, whisper, or performance modes in the MyASUS app, but it makes no difference at all. The fans just keep ripping at the exact same speed even if the CPU usage is sitting at a tiny 2%. It makes no sense to have a laptop screaming at you while you're just looking at a desktop or a thumbnail. But as annoying as that is, it is actually the better of the two main problems this laptop has. The real danger kicks in when the laptop goes to sleep or even if the screen just turns off for a minute while you're away. When the laptop wakes back up, the fans simply die. They turn off completely and refuse to come back on, no matter how hard the processor is working. You could be rendering a high-resolution video or running a heavy benchmark, and the fans will stay dead silent. Because there is no air moving, the laptop gets incredibly hot, reaching temperatures over 60 degrees Celsius on the outer metal casing. It gets so hot that you cannot even keep it on your lap, and the metal becomes painful to the touch. This isn't just uncomfortable, it's a serious risk to the longevity of the internal components. When the fans fail like this, the performance falls off a cliff. Since the heat has nowhere to go, the system has to throttle the CPU to save itself from melting. A powerful Arrow Lake processor that should be hitting scores of 23,000 in Cinebench ends up crawling at a pathetic 800 MHz or even 400 MHz. It turns a high-performance machine into something slower than a budget smartphone. The only way to fix it is to reboot the entire computer. Once you restart, the fans might start working again, but then you're right back to the first problem where they won't stop spinning. It's a constant cycle of either too much noise or dangerous overheating. I tried everything to fix this. I updated the BIOS, I updated every single driver through MyASUS, and I even went as far as doing a full clean reinstallation of Windows. Nothing worked. This suggests that the problem is buried deep within the BIOS or the fundamental firmware tuning from ASUS. What's even more concerning is that I'm not alone. If you check the reviews on Costco where this model is sold, you'll see plenty of other buyers reporting the exact same bizarre behavior. It seems like ASUS rushed this laptop to market before it was actually ready for human use. My best opinion on this product? Stay far, far away from the 2025 ASUS Vivobook S16 for now. Even though it has a beautiful OLED screen and a nice chassis, a laptop that can't manage its own fans is a liability. It is a failed review because you can't judge the quality of the keyboard or the screen when the core system is this broken. ASUS needs to release a massive BIOS update immediately to address these defects. Until that happens, buying this laptop is just asking for a headache and a potential burn. If you like the video, subscribe, share the video, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on when, or if, this mess gets fixed.